Next video, faulty thermometer. Faulty thermometer. The reading of faulty thermometer X, their lower fixed point L and upper fixed point U, respectively. The correct reading of the Celsius scale, so C minus 0 by 100 equal to X minus L by U minus L. First one, the reading of Fahrenheit scale, the correction of reading of Fahrenheit scale, so F minus 32 by 180 equal to X minus L by U minus L. Correction reading of Kelvin scale, K minus 273 by 100 equal to X minus L by U minus L. U minus L. X minus L by U minus L. Next, thermal expansion, isotropic, and so materials have two types. One is the isotropic solids, anisotropic solids. So their bodies properties are same. Properties are same. Directions also. Directions of same. Their bodies same properties and directions also same. So properties also different. Properties different properties and different directions. Example, metals and glass. Here example, wood. So isotropic solids, so properties also same, directions also same. Metals, example metals, glass. Anisotropic solids, properties also different directions, wood. Next, thermal expansion. Thermal expansion. Their bodies also heated, rise temperature. Due to rise temperature, the amplitude also vibrate. The dimensions also different dimensions. That is called thermal expansion. So thermal expansion three types. One is the linear expansion. Second one, aerial expansion. Third one, volume expansion. Another name, aerial expansion, superficial expansion. So the coefficient of expansion is also three types. One is the coefficient of linear expansion, coefficient of linear expansion indicate alpha. Second one, coefficient of aerial expansion, beta. Third one, the coefficient of volume expansion, gamma. Now we will discuss coefficient of linear expansion. Alpha, the ratio of rising length of the solid per degree rising temperature of its original length. That is called coefficient of linear expansion. Alpha is equal to L2 minus L1 by L1 into T2 minus T1. The ratio of increasing length of the solid per rising temperature, the degree rising temperature for its unit length or original length. That is called coefficient of linear expansion. So L2 minus L1 by L1 into T2 minus T1. So alpha equal to delta L by L1 into T2 minus T1. So alpha equal to delta L by L into delta T. So here L2 is equal to L1 into 1 plus alpha into delta t. So here fractional change in the length delta L by L equal to alpha into delta t. So percentage fractional change of length delta L by L into 100 equal to alpha into delta t into 100. The fractional change of length of delta L by L is equal to alpha into delta t. So percentage change fractional change in length alpha into delta into 100. So y is equal to f by a into delta L by L. So y is equal to f by a into alpha into delta t. So f is equal to y is equal to f by a into alpha into delta t. So f is equal to y a alpha into delta t. Y is the young modulus, a is the area, alpha into delta t. In anisotropic solids, alpha x, alpha y, alpha z. In different directions x, y, z, x, y, z. X, Y, Z, different directions. The average alpha is equal to alpha x plus alpha y plus alpha z by 3. Average, alpha average. Alpha x plus alpha y plus alpha z by 3. So different materials, the coefficient of different rod joints here are combination of joint L1, alpha 1, L2, alpha 2, the temperatures T1 degree centigrade, resultant length delta L at T2 degree centigrade, delta L equal to L1 alpha 1 plus L2 alpha 2 by T2 degree centigrade, T1 degree centigrade. So delta L equal to L1 alpha 1 L2 alpha 2 by delta t. So here same linear coefficient expansion alpha is equal to L1 alpha 1 plus L2 alpha 2 alpha 2 by L1 plus L2. Same linear expansion alpha, resultant linear expansion alpha is equal to L1 alpha 1 plus L2 alpha 2 by L1 plus L2. Here length L1 rod 1, L2 rod 2, alpha 1 coefficient rod 1, alpha 2 coefficient rod 2. The resultant linear coefficient of linear expansion alpha is equal to L1 alpha 1 plus L2 alpha 2 by L1 plus L2, L1 plus L2. So here delta L is equal to constant. The rising temperature also said in different materials L1 alpha 1, L2 alpha 2. Rising temperature also said. So here L1 alpha 1 delta T equal to L2 alpha 2 into delta T. Both are cancelled. So L1 by L2 equal to alpha 2 by alpha 1. Alpha 2 by alpha 1. L1 by L2 is equal to alpha 2 by alpha 1. So this is condition of temperature also same. Coefficient of linear expansion depend on initial length L1. Coefficient of linear expansion depend on initial length, nature of materials, rising temperature. Initial length, rising temperature, nature of materials depend on. Next, aerial expansion quotient of aerial expansion beta. So beta is equal to A2 minus A1 by A1 into T2 minus T1. The ratio of increasing area of the solid per degree of the rising temperature of its original area, that is called quotient of aerial expansion. So beta is equal to delta A by A into delta T. So delta A by A is equal to beta into delta T. So delta A by A into 100 equal to beta into delta T into 100. So here, so A2 is equal to A1 into 1 plus beta into T2 minus T1. So A2 is equal to A1 into 1 plus beta into delta T. So fractional change of area beta into delta T. So percentage change in the area beta into delta T into 100. This is the diameter of the ring. Beta is the quotient and rising temperature delta T. So that is a delta A is equal to beta into A into delta T. That is equal to delta A is equal to pi r square beta into delta T. So R equal to D by 2. So delta A is equal to pi d square by 4 into beta into delta T. Here formula A2 is equal to A1 into 1 plus 2 alpha into delta T. A2 is equal to A1 into 1 plus 2 alpha into delta T. Alpha is the coefficient of linear expansion. Beta coefficient of aerial expansion. Next, volume expansion. So volume expansion indicate the coefficient of volume expansion indicate gamma. So gamma is equal to V2 minus V1 by V1 into T2 minus T1. The ratio of increasing volume of the solid per degree rising temperature of its original volume, that is called coefficient of volume expansion. So gamma is equal to delta V by V into delta T. So delta V is equal to V gamma into delta T. The fractional change delta V by V gamma into delta T into delta T. Fractional change in volume. So percentage change in fractional change in volume delta V by V into 100 equal to gamma into delta T into 100. So V2 is equal to V1 into 1 plus gamma into T2 minus T1. So V2 is equal to V1 into 1 plus gamma into delta T. So V2 is equal to V1 into 1 plus 3 alpha into delta T. So volume expansion formulas. Coefficient of volume expansion formulas. Gamma equal to V2 minus V1 by V1 into T2 minus T1. Gamma equal to delta V by V into delta T. Delta V is equal to V into gamma delta T. The fractional change in volume gamma delta T. Percentage change in volume gamma into delta T into 100. V2 is equal to V1 into 1 plus gamma into T2 minus T1. So V2 is equal to V1 into 1 plus 3 alpha into delta T. Next video, the relation between alpha, beta, gamma.